Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Mimi, and as you guys can tell by the video title, I'm going to be doing a reading on Ariana Grande. A lot of you guys emailed me, sent me messages asking if I could pull a few cards just to see, what the angels and her spirit guides think about her new engagement, what's coming up for her. So I'm more than happy to do so. I'm going to go ahead and just take a couple seconds, connect with her angels to make sure that everything that comes through is of pure intentions, is also of the highest, most good, and then we'll see what comes up. All right. All right. So okay, actually, I'm being guided to use tarot first. Sorry, guys. I was going to start with oracle cards, but I just heard use tarot, so I'm going to use tarot. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, and guys, whether you're new here or you're someone who has been watching my videos for a while, please know that everything that comes through, I'm just conveying the messages. So if I make a face or I say something crazy, I try not to say crazy things, but um, I'm not really fully invested in these people's lives, but I'm happy to do these readings because it's the ones that you guys are asking for. Please know that every message that comes through is not from a place of judgment or a place of attack. It's just what's coming through, and I'm just a messenger. And thank you for not shooting the messenger. All right, so um, I know it's an engagement, but from what the cards are saying, I do feel like, because the Tower came up in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse right off the bat. Those were the first cards that came up. That's usually indicating that this may be going in a route where the angels are trying to get her to maybe take a step back, reevaluate the entire connection in order to avoid a disaster, is what I'm picking up on. Because it does feel like two people who do love each other. So let me just go ahead and say that. However, it feels like two people who don't fully know each other. Okay. So, sometimes they say you should know someone at least 4 seasons before you decide to, fully commit with them or fully decide to make them your lifelong partner. And it's not always necessarily that way, but I'm picking up in this energy based on these cards that these two need to get to know each other a little bit more. Because it looks like the energy is like they're on two different. I'm trying to figure out the right way to say this. It's like two people, okay, simplify it. It's like two people who are on two different pages, but they're not aware that they're on two different pages. At least not yet from what I'm looking at. Yeah. Let me do this. Let me focus on his energy first. I don't even know his name, but I can still focus on his energy to see what his energy as far as his intentions are. Okay. I am picking up that he is actually very happy to be with her, happy to have connected with her, and happy to be engaged with her. But I just feel like, based on what I'm reading from her energy, she's more looking to settle down, have the more traditional family in the sense of having a family. Um, and it feels like he's, don't get me wrong, I do pick up on the energy of someone who wants that eventually, but I feel like he's more focused on like career, advancement. Um, I'm just picking up the energy of someone who's not being honest about where they currently are in life, what they're hoping to, accomplish, so to speak. Um, but I do pick up that he does love her. I do see love here, but I feel like he's looking to almost get to the level of success or something close to the level of success to where she is. Because there's this energy of feeling like, I need to match you where you're at, so before we can move forward in a place of settling down to have a family, so to speak. Don't get me wrong, I still see he wants to get married, but he still feels like, because the Six of Wands in reverse came up, that usually points out to someone who feels like they have not quite accomplished everything they want to accomplish before they settle down and have kids and have that family life. It also speaks to somebody who's very ambitious, and not willing to actually just slow down until they've reached what they feel would be their level of success. And that's what I'm picking up from his energy. And her energy on the other end is saying that she's ready. Like, she's ready for something stable. She's ready to just, create a family of her own. There's a little bit of energy of insecurities. But she feels happy with him. She feels safe. She feels like she could actually have a fresh new start with him. But again, I see, look at this, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is the card of someone deciding to cut their losses and walk away because they feel like things are not as they should be. They feel like things are not how they want them to be. They feel like things are not balanced. And this is coming up from a lot of Pentacles cards, not very many Cups. And the Two of Cups came up, and it came up in reverse, which means they may not make it to the aisle, down the aisle. Please remember that these readings, especially with any love readings, it's a matter of free will. Everything I'm picking up right now is based on the energy of their connection. Okay, they may at any point decide they want to fight for it, but I do feel like it would be a lot of work, especially on his end. He has a lot he still needs to work on. Okay. Yeah. The angels are definitely saying that she has more options for soulmates. They want me to point that out, that this is just one of them. And the thing with soulmates is you can have multiple soulmates. Some soulmates are there to teach you certain lessons so that you can eventually come across the right one who's going to be the long-term partner. And based on the information I'm looking at, everything indicates he's not the long-term partner for her. Okay, but let me just make sure. I hate to say this, but I just heard the word social climber. This is so horrible. I'm sorry. But I'm going to be honest. If something comes up, I'm going to say it. Yeah. What does he do, you guys? Like, is he move forward? Yeah, it's going to get to the point, the devil, where it's toxic, where he's trying to push forward with his ambitions for himself and his ambitions for her as far as work. Eight of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. There's going to be an energy here of somebody wanting more, like not enough being offered. Magician and the Hierophant. They definitely did manifest each other. As far as the engagement, I'm picking up that was actually beautifully manifested. But you can manifest something, but you still have to put in the work and the energy, and it still has to be balanced. And I do feel like there's a lack of a balance here. Okay. Let's do this. Let me pull some romance angel cards, see what comes up, and then we'll sort of look and see what's coming up for her as far as her, music and career-wise. But so far, all signs are pointing to him not really being the one, or at least the angel's saying he's not the one for her, long-term wise. Just something else. Said that. Okay, this is basically the repeating what I just said through the cards. So the cards that came up was and by the way, this is the Doreen Virtue romance deck. The first card that came up says free yourself, and the second card that came up said finances and career, which is basically what the angels were telling me before, is that he is at a place where he's trying to work on, getting to a certain level of success. He has a lot of ambition, a lot of drive. And I do eventually see him, I see them separating eventually, unfortunately. Unless something happens by some miracle and he gets to where he wants to get to as far as his career and finances wise. Because I see that being a big obstacle for them. Okay. Okay. Okay, so another card came up. This is basically the angels saying that they're again reiterating that he is one of her potential soulmates. He's one of them. Again, you have more than one soulmate you can choose from in this lifetime. But the angels are also saying there is someone who is better for her. Okay. And that she would need to basically work on manifesting him and manifesting him being ready and them both being ready for each other. Okay. Okay, so something else that's coming in as far as a message. This is the angels reiterating to her, because I feel like when this one ends, she's going to be very under the energy of discouragement and feeling like it's never going to happen for her. And I mean, as far as happening for her, I mean like the wedding of her dreams and, the marriage she wants. But the angels are saying it is going to happen for her. It's just a matter of her trusting and understanding that it's in the cards for her, first of all, and that no matter what happens, she's going to be rerouted from the wrong partners and that reroutement is basically it's what's going to lead her to the right person, which is going to be the person she's going to spend the rest of her life with. Okay. Yeah, another message that's coming up for her that her angels want her to know is that true love, you don't have to bend over backwards. You don't have to break your back. You don't have to fight every single day to make it work. You don't have to give up so much or feel like it's a struggle or that you have to overthink it. The angels are saying it's going to be effortless for her. It's when it comes in, it's going to be just like easy. okay? Because it's going to be the right time, first of all, and it's also going to be a time when both her and this partner are going to be ready for each other and ready for what it is that they're both looking for. It's going to be like an equal match, okay? And I do feel like this person is going to be in the entertainment world, okay? Yeah, entertainment world. It may not necessarily be an entertainer, but I feel like this person is going to be in the entertainment world, okay? Another thing angels are saying is that as far as love advice for her, they want her to walk away from any relationship that feels like it's codependent. Any relationship is basically like off balance, where she feels like she has to be the caretaker all the time, or she feels like she has to be the one, putting in the most work. Because the angels are saying that the person she's meant to be with is going to come into her life, and I'm hearing 2 years possibly, depending on when this ends, of course. But they just want her to make sure she's not remaining in the energy of her exes. Like, release what went left, what went wrong, what didn't work out for her in the past, and understand that it is going to be in the cards for her. It is going to happen for her. She does not have to, lose hope or be discouraged. Okay? So that's the biggest thing as far as her love life. She looks so happy. I feel bad that it's coming out this way. But you know what? Positive side is that, it's still in the cards for her. It's not like it's no forever, right? All right, so let's see what's going on as far as career and work. Okay, so the angels are saying that aside from what she has out already, she's still in the energy of the Queen of Cups, which is basically someone who is creating new work, creating in their creative mind. Someone who's not like fully in the stages of bringing it together. I feel like she's working on something new. That's something that's different from what she usually does, like out of the norm. She's trying to think out of the box, okay? New visuals, new different types of music videos. I do pick up like a lot more a sexier look. They're like, yeah, that's pretty much. I do see it being a success. Let's see. Is this going to be in a new album? Yeah, the angels are saying she's basically going to be creating like a new look and a new sound, one that's going to be like unapologetically how she feels, how she wants to put herself out there for this project. But I feel like it's still in the creation phase. It hasn't actually been put out there yet. Okay. I also do feel like the project that she's working on, or the work that's like out of the norm for her, I do feel like it may have been put on a pause, possibly by like a male executive. So I do feel like she's looking at it, or will be looking at this project and trying to figure out ways to revamp it, and package it in a way that she'll be happy with, as well as, the people in charge of her, label and all that good stuff. But it's going to be a success, okay? It's going to be a success when it gets released. It is also going to be something that you guys haven't seen her really do before. It's going to be a whole new look, a whole new fresh start for her. Okay, but look, Ace of Pentacles, 0 obstacles once they come out. It's just going to be pure gold. Straight up success. Okay. I don't know if she's going to stick to this genre or this new, new way of doing projects, but I do see it being something that she enjoys putting out and something that she wanted to do for a while. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to pull some advice Oracle Angel cards for her, and then I believe I will close out this reading. Alrighty. Okay, so the first two cards that came up, the first one says perfect timing. Second one says remain positive. This is just, again, her angels sort of letting her know that they're going to be surrounding her through each and every step of the way, specifically surrounding her love life. They're going to be there comforting her, guiding her, and make sure that she does not make any decisions that she's going to regret or have to reconsider. They want her to just remain positive and be open-minded to knowing that it's going to be, a success overall. She is going to have the level of happiness she's looking for in her personal life in the near future, okay? She just has to know when it's time to let go, okay? It says let go. Know when it's time to let go and not hold on just to try to salvage something or to save face or to, feel like this might be the only opportunity. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for joining me and for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Feel free to comment below what else you guys want me to read on, who else you guys want me to read on. I am open to all suggestions. If the angels let me channel it, I'm more than happy to channel it. If they give me information on it, I'm more than happy to put it on a video and post it for you guys. So definitely don't be shy about letting me know who you would like me to read next. Thank you so much again for all your support, all your kind words. I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.